Okay guys, I want to show you this Edge 540 from Twisted Hobbies. It's an EPP plane. It's a kit from Twisted Hobbies. Comes with everything except the motor, ESC, and servos and all that. But it's like 60 bucks. But it's like 3/8 of an inch thick, and it's the EPP foam, which is really flexible. And for learning 3D, this is just one of the best planes that I've found to really learn on, because you know, you can crash it, and it really stays together. I've got a Exceed 2208 1380 kV 85 watts 2-cell motor on here with a prop saver and a 10 by 4.7 slow prop, and it runs great, doesn't run hot, and the plane comes with all the linkages and the control horns and the little stabilizers here to help keep everything, and it's just super great. And I've got the motor was like 15 bucks. Comes with a motor mount. The plane even comes with one. The Dextrum ESC was like another 15, so I got 15, 30. And I did put the cheaper 9-gram servos in here. They're only $3 a piece, but the 9 grams gives it more throw, and it does come with the servo extenders, which helps give this plane a lot more throw. It's got a lot more throw than what you're really going to need. I'm running a Thunder Power 1350 MAH 2-cell, which I get these from Horizon Hobby, like for $8, and I just Velcro it on, and I've never had no problem with it coming off. Now I do use the Spectrum receivers. I probably got an over receiver in this. The orange receiver would be fine in this plane, because you're not going to go very far with it or very fast. But for like $100, if you really want to learn 3D, this is the plane to really get. Any of them really from Twisted Hobbies, I've found that they're really super planes. They go together real easy. You can just use some hot glue, put them together. Really easy to put together. I don't think maybe an hour and you can have this plane together. But this plane will hover, torque roll, you name it, it'll do it. But for learning 3D, I recommend this type of plane. You can see how thick this plane is. Now this is a Great Plains 3D plane. Now it flies good too, don't get me wrong, but you can see where I've beat this plane up, barely even like landing it. If you don't land it exactly right, it'll crack. It's very fragile. I've got a mess of glue and mess of tape on this plane. It still flies, but you're not going to get the durability out of that plane that you do this plane, and they're the same price. So that's why I really recommend these planes. So we're going to go out here and show you how well that it does fly. There's a little bit of wind, but we're going to show you. Okay guys, here's this little Edge 540 from Twisted Hobbies, the EPP. Let me get out here and get some trim set in it. Like every day I have to set my trims a little bit with these cheap servos. But so you can fly this thing around just like you would your scale planes. Then just start using rudder. And then, like anything else, after a while, you'll get used to the rudder. And it'll come second nature to you, and you won't even think about rudder after a while. And then once you get used to that, start learning how to hover them. This plane really loves to hover, loves the torque roll. I'm not saying come out there and be a, go out here and become a full scale 3D pilot. But after a while, you'll learn a little more 3D. And start having a lot of fun. It's just a really fun way to learn a rudder. It really is. And once you learn a rudder, it just makes everything else so much easier. But this twisted hobby where it's EPP is really forgiving. So if you crash it, it's going to hold up a whole lot better than the EPO. And I mean, I think the Tech ones has got some good ones too, but this one, the Twisted Hobby ones, just seem to be so much more well balanced, I think. So much more well balanced that it makes it easier to fly and learn 3D if you want to learn 3D. But see, this, I tell you, hovering will make you learn your rudder quick too, because you got to use your rudder to really balance her straight. And then, like I say, you'll just not even think about rudder later on. For you guys that want to learn rudder, I recommend it. I recommend learning rudder because it's just going to make you a whole lot better pilot, even with the scale planes. Even with your scale planes. And this one you can fly so slow with it. So it's a real good plane to learn on. For 60 bucks, and then you can get the electronics for another 50 or 60 at Hobby Parts. You just can't beat it. I'm gonna get a couple more from Twisted Hobbies. I know they got some more I've just had luck with this one. That I want to get another one. Like I said, you don't want much wind with these. It's a beautiful morning this morning. It was 67 degrees this morning in August, which is rare. But you can just have so much fun with these planes learning. I've got 7 minutes on here and I can still get more. This one's got a 10 by 4.7 prop, and it works really good on this plane. There you go. Get one. Get one. You don't have to fly 3D. Just learn rudder with it.